Welcome to the Open Shop Pink Couch. My guest today is someone I have been inviting to the couch for probably about 18 years, Surjit Babra, who is back in the business. Surjit, thank you for wearing the pink tie.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me on it. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Surjit, when you stepped away from the business, sold Skylink, and went to grow tomatoes in Leamington, I had the impression that you were now done with the travel industry. We're so happy to see you back, but what has brought you back?
Well, firstly, my non-compete is finished, so I'll make it very open. Now, what brought me back was I get a lot of phone calls on travel agencies, on service and all that, when are you coming back? But what really brought me back was the concept that if I have the knowledge and the wisdom to run the travel agency, I just don't want it to go waste. So I have the capability and the leadership to do another round, and I'm still young, and so I'm doing another round of travel consolidation, because my whole service in the past has been how to build the travel agents. So using back that focus, I'm launching this new Fairlink site where we will be totally focused only on the retail agent and their clients in the air part initially.
So, consolidation once again, focused on the retail client. Tell me what you mean by that more specifically. For the agents who are listening, what is different now about what you're doing?
Okay, first of all, the client age has been divided by us. The ones that are already booking on airline websites and all, they are no longer our clients.
So the people who are using the large agencies, the Expedias, et cetera, online.
So we are focused on retail agencies that have client age, that they are servicing their client, and we want to deal with the air part of them and make life very easy. So if you go to our technology or our call center, we are 100% only working for travel agents. We believe if they succeed, we will succeed. And over the last few years, the travel agencies, they never died out like everybody predicted. They are growing, they're coming back. The difference is that the old trying to make a booking on GDS is also an old technology. Now they're booking. We give 250 choices in 7 seconds you can get. So it makes life easy. Travel agents can customize their e-ticket with their own logo on it. So we take away that portion, give them a comfort zone. So we take away the problems. We basically give them a comfort zone in operating on air platform with the fully backed up service levels, which you probably know how I'm very focused on giving good service.
Yes, so, absolutely.
We are the same, but we are different in that sense. Plus, at Fairlink, you get me as a part of the package.
You get Surjit back again in the industry. And I think you have a
reputation. I will listen to the travel agents, yes.
Of being an ethical business person and of really, I think, very inventive in the technology side. I remember when we used to come and talk to you maybe 10, 12 years ago, one of the things you would say is that the margins are getting thinner, the competition is getting, and there's all these issues to contend with. Are you seeing that now something has shifted that makes it potentially a better business model?
Okay. The business opportunity is always there. I can relate it to coffee, and two big companies have succeeded in selling coffee almost everywhere. Every corner shop used to sell coffee once upon a time, and they still do. But the two people because they are unique, so we have to build a unique ability in it. The margins have been dropping for everybody, not only. So we as travel agents complain about margins when we were making $100 a ticket, and we are complaining when we make $10 a ticket. So that's just the modus of operandi in any business. So yes, however, our costs on GDS, our costs on sending out tickets and Federal Express, a lot of things have also come down. Right. Our training costs have come down because now we have faster, within a week we can train good travel agents if they have the sense of selling. In the past it was very complex, and you remember the ATP books and all that, FCUs and all that. So the costs have come down, so now it is a transaction based, how fast you could do a transaction. The travel agencies also have cut their staff down. When they would have 10, they have 5. Those 5 still have to produce the same amount of business. So the volume is more, the bottom line is less, but they have to produce double the business. So that is there. So we bring in technology, knowledge, everything to help them achieve their targets.
I remember back in the day you had agents who were very air focused, and then a lot of them let go of the air because it wasn't profitable. Are you seeing agents coming back to selling air because of technologies like yours?
I believe they got away from it because it was very difficult for a lot of them to cope up with the debit notes and the airline change of flights and all that. It was getting out of their comfort zone because it's becoming, every ticket they would issue, they get a debit note for an unknown reason. So that skill level has gone. Now we have taken over those skill levels where we take care of. Even today, particularly in Canada, we see so many flight cancellations. So we are flying, and we do, other consolidators perhaps also do. We have to rebook them using the power of technology, re-advise them on the new flight. Now, if you had booked with a very big .com site, you will not get the service. So a lot of, it's not only the travel agents, some consumers are coming back to the travel agents. So
Right.
it is not, they say, okay, you know what, for a little different, we'll just book with the travel agent.
Right.
And now the travel agent can and should be able to give the same amount of service.
I'm going to age myself, but I'm going back, let's say, 25 years at KLM when you had the specialists who were, really calculating the complex fares, right? And those were the people that you would go to, and they were the gods, right?
Yeah.
In the rest department. So now you can do that online through the technology?
Yes, because we've built millions of databases in our database. We can not only take the GDS fares, we can actually combine 2 fares to find a lower fare if it exists, because the power of technology allows us to do that. And since we have been operating for 20 years, we've listened to travel agents, and we've made that system that will allow us to bring those carriers or those fares to the market on our website.
Fascinating. It's amazing how things have changed. Now, you mentioned earlier that consolidation is the first step. So what's the next step?
The next step, by September, it's all in our vision chart, we will be launching limited package tours, perhaps firstly to Africa. Mm-hmm. Then we will expand to, because that will be the Africa. So we will come into packages, tours, but we'll have a totally separate vision from this. We are not going to commingle the consolidation with package tours.
Okay.
Because everybody is a subject matter expert and must deal with it in their own silo.
Okay, interesting. Well, we look forward to hearing about that. And Surjit, I have to say to you that I'm very pleased to see you've decided to share your wisdom back again in the industry, because I have no doubt everyone will benefit from it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for inviting me.